Good evening, everybody. It's lovely to see everybody at the opening night of Imagine Fest tonight. Following the musical portion of our program, I am inviting those of you who didn't get a chance to see the amazing exhibit over there. Please do so, and keep in mind that all the works there are available for sale and acquisition tonight. So please do visit it, and we do also have some reception over there for later on. These are museum quality works, and you will learn why. So, after the presentation. Just set it up. So before I introduce you to the art of Grigory Gurevich, who we are centering on honoring tonight, we have the pleasure of hearing a presentation by an amazing artist, our good friend, also an emergency room physician, and also a person very well known in the community, Dr. Emil Silberman, and he's here tonight to talk about his art. Dr. Silberman, the podium is all yours. We're going to start with Dr. Silberman.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to honor a close friend, a fellow artist, absolutely remarkable man, Grigory Gurevich. Us creative people have a concept of real artists. There are a lot of people that are artists. I'm going to speak a little bit about that. But very few are real artists. What's a real artist, really? A real artist never stops to learn more, to do new things, to try, to experiment. Some artists find particular niche and they go with that and they succeed, whatever. But real artists never stops. There are very few of them. And absolutely Grigory Gurevich is one of them. I also want to say that I keep learning more, and I'm at awe of the spectrum of work that Grigory has. But we're going to hear about it later. I was asked to speak a little bit about my art. So I was born an artist. I do art from age 3, exactly, from my birthday of 3 years old. And by turn of fate, and later by choice, I became a medical doctor. I always wanted to do art that is deep, more emotional, philosophical. It's not an easy sell, especially in the West. And so it's good that I can do art on my own terms and the art that I wished to do. This piece is called We Build Our Own Jails, and of course, many people create their own limitations and things that they don't see, anxieties. I, as a doctor in the emergency room, see a lot of that stuff, and it really goes into my work. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, this work is called When I First Entered Hospital Gautier de Seguros Sociales. I studied abroad, I studied in the Dominican Republic, and when I first entered a hospital as a second-year medical student, I was shocked because I was so helpless to help all those people. A lot of people were in pain around me, were very ill, and I knew nothing how to help them. And an image popped in my mind that I wanted to do a sculpture about it. It took me 25 years to complete this sculpture. So when you ask an artist how long does it take you to make a piece piece of art. You know, sometimes you get stuck. I have gotten stuck many times. So this probably was the longest 25 years it took me to get to this, okay? Next slide, please. Thank you. Okay, Patterson. Patterson is very, very dear to me. Patterson has a lot of old buildings and factories and a lot of artists, by the way, huge art scene, and rough place, a lot of drug addicts and all of that. Actually, I just concluded a show in Patterson. I have a passion for it. Makes me very creative, and a lot of artists follow me, and we do installations, we do crazy stuff. I wish, you know, some of us will visit it, but yeah, I did a lot of my installation work there. Next slide, please. Okay, this is one of them. It's called The Fly. So see, I need a space like that. It's huge, huge space, and yeah, and you can actually take the whole space and create something with it. Patterson has a lot of junk and garbage. We call it found objects in art, okay? So, so I created this fly, it was huge. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, this is called The Night Shift. It was an old, like, probably a communication booth or whatever, computer room. Working in a hospital, I know that people that do night shift usually goof off, whatever. They don't like administration, they don't like supervision. So I just imagine those guys like goofing off, drinking. I had a bottle of scotch on the table. Some of the visitors finished it without my knowledge. But, you know, I made it out of, you know, stuff like that. So the face and the mustache is actually made out of broom. Okay, next slide, please. The corridor was amazing, and it actually made me think of Van Gogh. So I made them with a cut off ear, and it looked like a psychiatric hospital hall. So I made a Van Gogh installation. Next slide, please. Okay, see, I need spaces like that to make, this is called corporate ladder. I cut out faces of people climbing the corporate ladder. Those of you who are in corporate world probably would relate to this sculpture. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, as you know, in my work I see a lot of homeless people. They're very, very challenging people to deal with. I know as you see them, we always have pity, we want to give them $1, this and that. But if you actually deal with them, those are very, very difficult individuals to deal with. It's a whole, probably mental thing to deal with. So they're very rebellious against norms and societies and rules. So this is my sculpture called Homeless Man. And next. Okay, this is Enfant Terrible. Just a child that won't listen. Actually, I made him looking more as an adult. So basically this is about rebellion and also not going with, you know, with what parents want you to do, etc., etc. I think I'm going to stop here. I want to say, Grigory, I wish you strong health. I wish you happiness, great success. I wish you due recognition because you're absolutely, absolutely amazing artist. And I wish you many, many more years of this beautiful journey you're on. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Emil. This was an amazing presentation. Thank you. I would recommend next year everyone that's here to visit the exhibit. Emil's exhibit is yearly in Patterson, and it is just an amazing experience, and I highly recommend it for everybody. And thank you very much. We'll continue now.